Good morning and welcome back to it, guys. The Now Morning Show, and as promised, we are wrapping up with some entertainment. This morning, I'm pleased to introduce you, or perhaps reintroduce some of you, to Cee D, artist. Technically, see the artist, yeah, it works. She is a gospel singer who is influenced by reggae, jazz, and R&B, and it's a pleasure to have you on the Now Morning Show. Good morning and welcome.
Good morning to the Now Morning Show. It's a pleasure to be here, guys.
We need all the blessings we can get, not just as a show, but as a nation. And I think gospel is one of the best ways to do that.
Yes, it is.
A genre, or a type of music rather, that allows you to cross genre. So let's talk a little bit about your influences, because I feel like that might have been how you get in the game.
So basically, well, I'm more than just a gospel artist, right? I'm Hebrew, right? So my music is also outside of gospel, which is positive music. So anything that glorifies Yahweh himself, that's what I sing. Beautiful. All right. So my influences, because I grew up in the era of when we used to listen to CDs. I listened to people like Mariah Carey, Whitney Houston, CeCe Wine, and all those, Yolanda Adams. Those were my influences as well.
Right.
As well as with regards to jazz, Sade, so I love me some Sade. So yeah, and I also, I was part of a huge choir in the U.S. because I lived abroad for a while.
Right.
And so that is how I was able to train my voice over the years. And I've been singing since I was 4 years old.
Well, usually persons who are doing those sorts of vocal feats have a lot of years in the game, but you also are a mother and a wife.
Yes.
And I wonder if that impacts, or how that impacts your music as well.
Okay, so of course, I'm a wife to Johnny Ramon Fernando. And I have 3 children, which is Yeshua, Kamau, Talia, and Malachi. They have been my drive and my push and also my encouragement. So, yeah, they have a lot to do with it as well.
Are there at all any sort of influence towards the book launch that we're waiting on as well? I know that there's involvement there.
Well, the book launch, what you see there is I would have sung at Luan John's book launch, right? That was a couple of years ago that I would have done that, and that was a huge blessing within itself, because that would have been the first time I would have sung at an event like that. So it was really nice, and from since then I continued singing, writing music. Even though I've been writing for a very long time, because I'm also a songwriter, it's only now, God's timing, of course, that I've been able to release music.
That's specifically why I mentioned it, because you're saying it's a significant part of your career development, but altogether singing, glorifying, and making sure that the message is sent, I'm sure is more important.
Yes, it is.
Tell me a little bit as to what you hope people come away with from your performances or your pieces as well, because you write too.
I know that a lot of people are going through a lot of things out here, especially with the seasons that we are living in now. And I'm hoping that my music will be able to heal people, give them hope, inspire them. A lot of us are experiencing either losses, a lot of things are happening around the world. So I want to bring positivity to the nations, to the world at large.
Now, Cee D, you're a recording artist, so we have singles that come out every so often.
Yes.
Tell me about plans for any sorts of albums, any sorts of tours. Any of those in the making that we could find you?
I'm hoping that by next year or 2 years from now that I can launch the album. But for now, I'm doing songs. I'm working on my craft. I just recently finished a course with Brandon Best from the I Am Frank boot camp. Shout out to Brandon Best. That was quite a journey. So that helped me a lot in terms of my development as an artist. The do's and don'ts, and perfecting my craft, etc. But in the meantime, I'm just going to continue working on the music, the behind the scenes.
I like that. She says it like it's a small feat, just working with Brandon Best, award-winning Brandon Best, who took out, 6 of the 7 he was nominated for, something like that. So good morning, Brandon.
Five. Yes.
So that's some big names under the belt, so to speak, and that means we expect big things. Now,
yes, I can't disappoint. I can't.
If we had to connect with you, though, what is the social media? What's the handles?
So
How do we find you?
I am currently on Facebook, TikTok, and Instagram, right? You'll find me on TikTok at CEE _ D11. And on Instagram and Facebook, either Sydney Douglin Fernando or official Cee D Music.
The official as well as get me. And if you were to look at collaborating with persons, I mean, no shade to you doing your own thing, but there's strength in numbers.
Yes.
Who would come to mind? Be it local, international. Give me your top 3.
So, local, definitely Nisa. Yeah, that's my girl.
It's out there.
Nathaniel Hamilton, and Fahrenheit, yeah. Yeah.
Something
those
tells
3.
me that that's not too far from being done. I feel like these conversations have already started.
I'm putting it out in the atmosphere.
Okay.
I'm putting it out in the atmosphere.
And that's all local then? Nobody, well,
All,
regional
yeah,
anyway.
all local. But for now, I wanna creep. I wanna touch my local shows because I love my local artists.
And
yeah.
lastly, just in a little bit in your business, because when you mentioned that you used to live abroad, be part of a larger choir and that sort of thing, there would have been learnings or even comparisons that could be made to our local industry.
Yeah.
What are some of the learnings that you took with you from the US and some of the things that you prefer or taking the bias?
You see excellence, operating in excellence, doing everything to the best of your ability without holding back. So that is what I took with me coming back home. Right? Because when I was abroad, I spent a lot of time in school as well as, I learned a lot of music. I trained my voice because I never had any vocal training, right? So I trained my voice according to that era at that point in time, and I continued. But it has always been a love and a passion for me.
Let me make sure that voice is given to us this morning. Before you do, though, I want to say thank you very much to you in advance because you're going to take us all the way to the top. But to you, the viewers who tuned in this morning, who won tickets, who learned things and had a great time, we say thank you for tuning in. To the team in studio, thank you very much for your support. Good morning to my friend Keisha who tuned in this morning as well. And to those of you who are staying tuned, your news is at the top as per usual, but for now, see you tomorrow, same time, same place here on TTT. The Now Morning Show wraps with Cee the artist giving us some blessings with Yahweh.
Presence empty and open, giving you all the praise. The start of my day, I call on your name. I pray for your mercy and grace. The light of my life, you're everything right. You're whoever is where I stay. The key to my heart, my love, my Father. Yahweh, 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 my Savior and my King. Yahweh, 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 to you this song I sing. Yahweh, 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 my Savior and my King. Yahweh, 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 to you this song I sing. Yahweh, you are my love forever. Nothing can replace you, no other. My heart, my soul within is nothing without you. My life is what I bring. Fill me up with you. All praises unto Yah. My life is now renewed. I owe it all to you, my healer. Yahweh, 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 my Savior and my King. Yahweh, 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 to you this song I sing. Yahweh, 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 my Savior and my King. Yahweh, 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 to you this song I sing. Pressing, surrendering all my ways. Spirit of Yah. Shield of my life, protecting my guide. You are is where I stay. You are my love, my heart, my Father.